part that I like most about urban homesteading is that we're still here in town, and we can still take the kids to all of their activities without a long trek. So the kids get to still see all of their friends regularly and still go to all their activities, and we still get to do all of our growing like we would want to otherwise.
What do I like most about urban homesteading? I would say it's the free stuff. Everyone in town who their focus in life is not homesteading have all of these things that they're just not willing to fix, and they just chuck it all out, and we get all kinds of free things from our elderly neighbors giving us their leaves and their grass clippings and just everything that their gardener is like just chucking out, and it's reusable. Those clippings and things, because I know that they don't use pesticides on them, work great for mulch. They go well in our compost, and every now and then we give them some free vegetables, so it's a win-win for everyone. My favorite homesteading skill is gardening. I think it's my favorite because it never gets old. And there's always something new to learn, always something new to research, something new to experiment with. It's always changing. You never figure it out. It's always something that just gets better and better year after year.
My favorite skill so far is doing the canning. I seem to have an uncanny knack for getting the pressure to stay right at the correct number and just staying there, not increasing or decreasing. This year I'm looking forward to learning how to shecht our animals, how to, I think our term is ritually slaughter them, so that at the end they come out kosher, and so that we can do the whole process from hatching out the birds, raising them, and then sending them off to freezer camp all by ourselves.
What am I looking forward to this year? Land. We have been granted a little piece of land that we're going to actually turn into a market garden and basically get started on homesteading with actual land. So not the raised beds, not in pots or containers, but actually putting crops into the ground and having a rotation and having people depend on us for different things. That I'm looking forward to. My greatest challenge in homesteading is predicting the weather. Here in Israel, we have a rainy season and a dry season, and we get all of our rain during the rainy season, and it's elongating. So before, the rainy season was 4 months. Now it's like 6 months, maybe 7 months of rain, and when it comes down in floods, basically. So, but that's also your coolest part of the year. So for us, we usually take off for the summer because it's too hot for things to set fruit, and at the same time we have to deal with drainage and things in the raised beds and the grounds, and everything's with clay soil. So that's my greatest homestead challenge, is trying to figure that out.
Okay, so greatest challenge for me so far is, yes, not getting discouraged with the prices of land and housing and the zoning rules here. I'm having a hard time imagining that we'll actually get to have a traditional homestead with the house and the farm all together, and the laws here really are set up to have the two separated by quite a distance, with everybody living together and all the farmland in one spot. How has it changed my outlook? I guess it's, before we started, that the plan was go to school, get a job, work 9 to 5 or 8 to 8 or whatever the hours are, and just day in, day out with vacations here and there. And it's really a completely different plan. It's not even just run your own business. It's, food goes in, the food comes out, and you're working around that, and it's really much less tied to a daily 8-hour schedule.
I guess for me, I'm very much a type A personality person. I have a plan. I have backup plans. I have backup plans for the backup plans. And with homesteading, you need all of that, but there's a degree of flexibility that I'm not really good at. Because, yeah, a seed packet may say this thing will come out in 60 days, but that's an average, and that's under optimal conditions, and that's this, that, and this condition, and that condition. And so you kind of have to be flexible. You know that it's going to come out at around this time, and you can't really plan that it's going to be there exactly at that point until you've grown it a couple of years and seen how it actually performs in your garden under certain conditions. And the years change, from everything changes from year to year. So that's the thing. I'm learning more flexibility in life, and kind of rolling with the punches, as they say. But it's a work in progress.
We hope that you will join us on our journey.